Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel and the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with a bonus reading. We're going to see what message needs to come through, what needs to be illuminated, what needs to pan out, what you need to hear, what you need to see. Yeah, just all the things here, Aquarius. This could be super specific just for one person, or it could be for the many. We're just going to see what shines out through here. All right. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't. For those of you liking and sharing the videos, thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. I also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers and the channel members. Thank you all so much for being here, for showing me, for showing the channel, for showing the community so much love, so much support. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. All right, let's go ahead and see what needs to come through. What does Aquarius need to hear? Okay, that's too many, but also these are upside down. Thanks for that, Spirit, letting me know. All right, what does Aquarius need to know or hear? What needs to come through for Aquarius? All right, y'all. I thought this was, the way that this is gradated, I thought there was like so many more cards. So you've got acceptance, action, and friendliness. Oh, well, okay. That's quite the message coming through just with those three, and we haven't even looked into them any deeper. What else, Spirit? What else needs to come through? Did you see that shoot out over to the side here? Yep. Super specific. I can already tell. Let's get a few more, Spirit. Let's get a few more cards for Aquarius here. Yes, there's that. Definitely. Don't know if you saw it or not there, but we'll get into it. All right, let's get a few more. All right. Ooh. Okay. Those ones I dropped, so those don't count. All right. Spirit says that one does. And what's at the bottom? Spirit wants to see. Oh. All right. Yeah. You know what? These messages, Aquarius, keep coming through pretty dang similar. So they're coming through in a different way, but well, let's check it out. So you've got, starting out here, you've got acceptance, you've got action, and friendliness. Excuse me, without even reading any more into this, Aquarius. Some of you, it's time for you to kind of accept what may be going on. You've got this Five of Pentacles energy. So for some of you, it's time for you to take and accept kind of what might be going on. That Five of Pentacles kind of feeling left out, right? Potentially, or but it's not. Here's the thing, and this is what this overall message is kind of coming through as Aquarius. These two people are feeling left out in the cold, right? That's kind of the general for the Five of Pentacles. But what they're not seeing is that there's this kind of church in the background that they could potentially, right? Churches tend to kind of be an open environment, that kind of thing, open for the many, the masses, what have you, right? They could just find the door and kind of go on in, warm themselves up, feel a part of something, be with other people potentially if there's a service, what have you, whether religious or not. There is resources, there is that potential, and so that is kind of what Spirit is bringing through within this one. Okay, this kind of, it's almost like this super specific message, almost like a prophetic message for somebody, because Spirit's like, you know, the resources are there. If you're feeling as if you're kind of out in the cold, or if you're feeling like there's nobody there to assist you or support you, right? Spirit's saying, for starters, I'm always with you, Aquarius, but there are resources. Take a look around you, okay? Be open to ask somebody or put it out there, right? The only time you're gonna get, if you don't ask the question, you'll never get the answer, okay? If you don't ask the question, you'll never get the answer. And even if you ask the question and get a no, at least you put yourself out there a little bit, and or you made an attempt. Okay, so the first thing though is to accept where the situation is, where you're at, where the friendship is, where your finances are, whatever this is for you specifically. Accept where that's at. Okay, and then the next one is to take action. So right, starting out here, you are ready to release control of situations or people and lovingly embrace the rhythm of life. Right, so accept where you are, see it for what it is. All right, maybe you're feeling out in the cold, maybe you're feeling a little bit lonely or whatever, but accept that for what it is, and then take action. Right, notice your surroundings, notice where you're at, notice what is there, who was there, what potentially you can do, where you can make movement, where you can take action to free yourself from this. You have the courage to express the unique loving colors of your soul. Take action, open up, and allow for yourself, after taking that acceptance, right, or making that acceptance, allow for yourself to take some action. Do something if you're feeling as if you're being left out, or if you're feeling as if you're not being supported, if you're feeling as if you're all on your own, if you're feeling as if nothing will ever change. Then first accept that. Why are you feeling that way? What's going on? Kind of really get clear about everything. Then decide what it is that you want. Get clarity around that. Take action towards that. Okay. Now, friendliness is also going to help you. If you are in a situation such as this, Aquarius, and you begin to get very bitter, angry, and you begin to push the people that do try to help you away, that's not going to help at all, right? Or it's like that energy as well of don't bite the hand that feeds you, right? If some of you are like turning into this energy or have been in this energy, that's why this message, this prophetic message is coming through, this specific message is coming through, is because some of you have allowed yourself to get into an angry, bitter energy because of this Five of Pentacles energy. This is, some of you have been giving your power away to other people. You've been feeling very insecure. You've been in this really kind of struggle energy, feeling left out, all of that kind of stuff, right? But if you aren't willing to say something, right, or if you're not willing to look at the resources around you or go around the corner and look for the door to go through, right, there's a door that's open for you here, Spirit is indicating. If you're not willing to do that, then that, right, accept it, take action, and then have that friendliness, right? You are able to recognize traits in common with others in order to forge love-based connections, right? So that friendliness is really, oh, my battery's running low, so I'll have to pick it up a little bit. That friendliness, there are people around that are wanting to connect, that are wanting to assist you, but if you get into kind of that bitter, angry energy, pushing people away, or being very not friendly, right, it's not going to help your situation any. Okay. Oh, here it is. Number 17, the quality of work you can produce when you're going at it alone is almost unbelievable. You are as independent as you are ambitious, capable of performing every step of the way with efficiency, focus, and skill. I am independent. Here's the energy coming through with this, Aquarius. Yes, it is beautiful to be independent. It is beautiful to stand up on your own two feet, to do the things, to know that the work that you can produce when you're on your own is unbelievable. But also there's this energy that Spirit is bringing through, that when you are super ultra independent, you tend to kind of develop that as a defense mechanism for, or because you feel let down a lot of the time. What? That is profound. Okay. This specific prophetic profound message coming through here, Aquarius. It tends to be, now there's nothing wrong, number 17 may be your number, there's nothing wrong with being independent, but if you are overly independent, have to feel like you have to do everything by yourself, feel like even if people do try to help and you get angry and this and that about it, it may be because you have experienced or created a defense mechanism, because you've experienced just huge bouts or endless times of feeling as if you are let down. So be aware of that, because that can create difficulties for you. You created that defense mechanism because you needed to, in a moment, really go back and look and see if that moment still exists, if you still need that defense mechanism, because you also have the Ten of Wands and the Moon. So see, some of you are still carrying burdens. I'm going to speed this up so that hopefully I don't have to edit it and splice it together, because my battery is going dead is very low. Okay. Some of you, right, you've had those burdens, you've held on to that, you've had that kind of confusion or that energy of even potentially illusion, thinking that if you could do it all by yourself all the time, you never needed anybody else. But it's time, Spirit's indicating it's time for you to let that go, Aquarius. It's time for you to let that go, because you also have the Knight of Pentacles and the Hermit. So with that Hermit energy, it's time to go inward. Take a look. Is that really helping? Is that really doing what I had hoped it would when I created it? And or am I still in a situation where that defense mechanism, that need is still there for that? Okay. Do you really need to be superly independent? Are people still really letting you down? Or are you just holding on to that because that was something you had to do in the past, potentially as a child or a young adult? If that is not your situation anymore, it's time to go in and kind of heal that piece of you or that part of you internally, so that that's not what you're bringing into your current and your future anymore. Okay. And then be really consistent. It's about building that stability within you. But if you continue to kind of stay in that space, of course, it's just going to keep pushing people away, or keep putting you in instances where you're feeling left out, or it feels as if you aren't getting where you want to be, and that there's nobody you can turn to or talk to. Okay. And that's not true. Spirit's indicating, no, that's not true. At least it doesn't have to be, unless you continue to allow it to be, because you also have this Nine of Pentacles energy coming in here, Aquarius. And this is all about being independent as well, but being independent in kind of a self-made way, right? Doing what you want to do, making, receiving, kind of being in the space of personal achievement, but also having other people rooting for you and in your corner with that Magician, right? Having that awareness to be able to open up, communicate, and have creation within yourself and within others, to alchemize energy, to understand that you can go inward in that Hermit energy, heal what that is, and understand that that defense mechanism was created for a reason, and it doesn't any longer need to be here anymore. That you can heal that. You can use all the tools, all the resources at your assistance. You can heal that, and you can come out on the other side. It doesn't need to hold you back anymore, Christ, because that's what it feels like it is. It's time for that assistance. It's time for that action. It's time to really see if that independence, that sheer independence, which is beautiful when it's not taken to extreme, which it seems to be for in your case as a defense mechanism, right? Created a defense mechanism to keep you safe. But it appears that Spirit's indicating now, of course, that you are safe. You don't need to be quite that independent. And if you look, you have all of these cards. I am independent, independence, all of these independence cards. Some of you are really holding on to that. Please know, standing on your own 2 feet, doing things for yourself, with yourself, by yourself is beautiful. But when you're doing it to keep yourself away from other people, then being upset that you're feeling left out or not included, partially, it's time to go inward and see why. Accept that, take some action towards healing that, and allow yourself to come out bigger, better, brighter on the other side, with that energy of friendliness, and with that energy of really having other people in your corner because they want to be. But if you don't let them, if you're always biting at them, Aquarius, or bitter and angry, they can't be. So Spirit really wanted this really specific prophetic, profound message to come through for you, because somebody needs to hear it. Okay. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. Woo, I think we did it without the battery fully dying. So let's do the end cat and wrap it all up. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. Whoo, quick talker. There, we got it. All right. I'll see you all in the next reading.